Let us conclude the chapter by all that which we have learnt and putting it in a nutshell. It is to be said that the income determination is when aggregate demand and supply is counted. Aggregate demand and supply, the demand of the actual goods and services required by the economy as such. This can lead to excess demand and it can also lead to deficit demand. Well, the same shall be said of the supply. The savings and the investment, that is the aggregate savings and the investment. And we have resulted upon certain facts like aggregate demand. If the demand is in excess, it will always lead to inflation, that is price rise. What we say as in general man's term, that the prices of all commodities tend to increase when the demand increases and the supply is less. If it happens the vice versa, if the supply increases and the demand is less, it will lead to deflation. And as we have always been studying and have been told that savings and investments are the best that we can do, is also not right, because excess of saving and investments will also not be ideal, because then our savings will not rise at the speed, at the required rate. Thus, what we have understood about the supply, demand, saving, investment, inflation, deflation, employment, full employment is only one word which we have to understand, and that is what I call as equilibrium. That is maintaining the status quo. That is what is required. The government has to initiate policies. The demand, supply, saving, investment all have to be done in such a manner that the economy does not suffer from any such insecurities, and the equilibrium, the status quo, the required measure, the required standard of the economy is maintained. What we say in economics as equilibrium, that is a must for any economy. Thank you. That was all about your chapter.